The packaging industry has three massive problems right now. Most people ignore them, some complain about them, but the few who understand them, they're building six-figure careers by solving them. Let me show you what those problems are and how you can turn them into your biggest opportunity yet. I don't care if you're brand new in packaging or if you've been here for 30 years, you probably felt it. Sales are definitely harder. Buyers are colder. Trust is non-existent. And let's be honest, most packaging companies are still doing sales the same old way they did it in the 90s, and they wonder why it's not working. Now look, I remember a client calling me several years ago saying, look, we love you, we just don't trust the industry anymore. Now that hurt, but you know what? They were right. The system was broken, and it's still broken. Packaging reps are trained to talk price, product, delivery. That's it. No strategy, no training, no insight, no guidance, no direction, nothing. They just wing it and chase the lowest price. That's not packaging sales, that's order taking. I was tired of it, so I stopped being a rep and started becoming a problem solver, and everything changed. Now look, here's a couple of quick things to keep in mind. Most reps have no real training because the sales model is broken. There's no leads. With no leads, there's no system. They felt left out, and they left to figure it out themselves, and they blamed when they couldn't close any deals. If you learn how to sell, I mean asking better questions, how to position solutions, how to follow up, and instantly rise above 90% of the industry. It is amazing to me how many reps do not ask questions and then listen to the answers. Everybody's in such a hurry, but your customer or potential customer is leaving clues. And if you're trained properly on how to find those clues, then marry up suppliers that can actually help you knock that opportunity out of the park, you're going to crush it. Problem number two is the gap between suppliers and the right reps. There are incredible specialized packaging manufacturers all over the world, factories making breakthrough solutions, but guess what? They don't have anyone trained to sell it properly. They're invisible. Some of them don't even have their name on their company or name on the door. If you become that connector, if you're the one that knows how to match a need with the proper supplier, you become invaluable. You're not a rep now, you're a broker of opportunity. There's so many opportunities, whether it's tariffs, no tariffs, global sourcing, or even domestically here in the United States. If you are able to determine and work with a packaging manufacturer and know what they're really, really good at, and you have the system and wherewithal to find opportunities that they would have never found on their own. I'm not talking about standing around at a trade show. I'm talking about using technology to make those connections. You once again become invaluable. Now, problem number three, buyers just don't trust reps anymore. Let's be real. They've been burned before. They're tired of gimmicks and shallow follow-up and blind cold calls. They just don't trust your typical rep anymore. But there is an opportunity. They do trust advisors. When you're willing to be an advisor, providing information, providing guidance, giving them some options to think about, not going for the sale necessarily, but going to be a backup supplier or providing some information. Have you ever thought of this? Have you ever tried that? Have you considered this? And I can connect you with so-and-so. The point I'm getting at is there's such an opportunity for advisors that just provide information initially, just provide some guidance initially, then you work about the project or opportunity. But this whole kind of quick rush to get the damn thing done and get a quote and get a job or get an order, you're missing out on the beautiful picture that is setting this up for long term. Okay? So here's the truth. If you're just pitching boxes, bags, or labels, you're going to get left behind. AI is here. It's not going away. Uline's going to crush you. I'm telling you. But if you step into the role of being a strategic packaging advisor, strategic, okay? If you learn what to ask, if you know how to match needs with solutions, if you bring clarity to chaos and match up suppliers with the right opportunity, you are going to crush it. It's a huge opportunity, but there's so few of us out here willing to do this, but I'm here to help. Look, you don't have to be the loudest in the room. You don't need to memorize 10,000 SKUs, but you do need to decide right now to stop playing the old game, because this industry is changing and it needs people who can lead it forever. And that's where you come in. My point with this entire thing is to let people know that the packaging industry has literally mailed it in over the last 20 years. The packaging industry has literally hired a bunch of order takers, waiting for the phone to ring. But now we've got AI, obviously the internet, but if you don't have a way to position yourself as a salesperson, or your company to position themselves or the entire sales group as value add, as helping problem solve, as helping get to the right opportunities and match it up with the right solutions, you're gonna lose. And so many of these companies are one-trick ponies, and all they sell are paper solutions, or all they sell are plastic solutions, or all they sell is machinery. And what today's buyer, today's decision maker wants now more than ever is an advisor, as a trusted advisor to give them unbiased information that helps them get back to their regular work. Meaning, the one thing that drives people nuts is when there's a problem with their packaging and it interrupts the rest of their day, week, month. I can't tell you how many times companies will search us out because not necessarily of quality issues, but because incorrect shipments, or the orders aren't complete, or they didn't get a return phone call on a placed order, or they don't know who to talk to with a change, or there's a rush that they need to produce and nobody calls them back. This kind of stuff is what's happening. It's prevalent throughout this industry, and it's got to change. And if you individually or your company can kind of do this, you are going to crush it. Again, this is all about being a strategic advisor in the packaging space and working on specialized solutions that not many people, if at all, can do. I hope this is helpful. Like the video, please, if you like it. Please subscribe. Come back often. There's different links in there to get a hold of me or us, and we want to support you in this next chapter. Stick around the packaging industry. The best is yet to come. Thanks.